Welcome back to the HTML tutorial series. In the previous video, we learned about radio buttons and checkboxes. Today, we will learn more useful input types like email, number, date, file upload. These are commonly used in sign-up forms, login pages, student forms, job applications, and more. Let's start coding. First of all, let's create a file and name it input types. So here I'm gonna name it, here we have the same name, and I'm gonna name it 2.html and enter. Inside this, create HTML doc type and HTML element. So inside HTML element we have to tag, a tag, and also body tag. Body. So inside the head tag, let's create a title, and inside the title I'm gonna name it HTML input types 2, and save it. Open with live server. So here you can see now I am inside my HTML input types 2. So let's, inside the body, let's create an H2 heading. Here I'm gonna create an H2 heading, and inside the H2 heading I'm gonna write HTML input types example and save it. So in this lesson we're going to learn about HTML inputs type. So which types? So let's learn one by one. Let's create a form first. So you know the form is our container. So inside our form, first of all, let's learn first about the email. Dash, let's create a comment, and I'm gonna write email, and below this comment I'm gonna write my code label. First of all, I'm gonna create a label is email, and this label is for what? I'm gonna define a for attribute for email that it connects with our input. So this is our input. Input is the void attribute that does not have closing tag. So inside the input I'm gonna put the type is equal to email. In this time type is email, and also I can now define an ID that it's email. So what is an ID? So afterward in the CSS we are going to target this ID name, and we are going to style this input. We can change the color, we can give it the color, we can add it whatever styling that we want. So by targeting this ID. So and then let's go and create a placeholder is equal to, let's close this one. So placeholder is equal to enter your name, your email, and let's create a line break here to have another one as well. So save it. So now here I have email label, and also here I can put my email. So type is email, I can put my email, for example nazari@gmail.com. So the type is email. So, and let's copy this and paste it 3 more times, paste, 1, paste another time, scroll down and paste the 4th time. So here I'm gonna write number. We're learning the number here, and here we're going to learn about the date, and also here I'm going to learn about the file upload, how to upload the file upload, and finally one more, paste it here. So here I'm going to learn about the submit button. So let's go here in our number. So let's change it. So in our label we have here email, and I'm gonna create a label of, for example, H for this. H, and it is for what? It is for H. So this for is connecting our label to our input. So type is, let's create the type. The type is number, and ID is also, we can name it whatever ID we want after that, we can target with CSS, and placeholder. So you can put placeholder, enter your, for example, your age. Here also we forgot an R, or enter your age. And here I'm gonna put 2 more attribute, minimum attribute 1 that I control the range, and maximum attribute equal to, for example, I want numbers from 1 to 100, and save it. So here you can see an H attribute. So we put a colon here, and here you can see we had an H label, and here we have number, input type text, input type. So we can go from 1 to 100. So click it up. So it will go up to 100, and it will go down up to 1. It means the range that we can control here, the range from 1 to 100. If I put here the range to 10 and save it, so I cannot go over 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So I cannot go over 10. So the maximum limit is 10. So let's change it again to 100 and save it. This was our number section. Let's learn about the date. Let's change it, the date. It is for what? For example, I'm gonna write it date of birth, DOB, and here I'm gonna change it, the email, to date of birth. Date of birth. And now I'm gonna change it, the input, to date. Input type is now date. So the height is, you can name it whatever you want, date, and placeholder. So we don't have any placeholder for this. We're gonna erase the placeholder. Save it. Now we have date of birth type. So now here you can choose that your date of birth, click it, and it will appear a calendar, one calendar for us. So from here you can choose whatever date is you want. For example, today is 5th, so 2025, month 11 or November 5th. So whatever, you can clear the date. Also you can add the today's date here as also. So let's learn about the file upload, how we can upload a file. So let's go and change the email to upload files. For example, upload files, or upload your resume, we can say. So it is for what? It is for resume. For example, we name it resume, and type is now, the type is more important. The type is file, and you can put whatever ID you want. So it is resume. I'm gonna put resume placeholder. So here we don't have placeholder. Erase it and save it. So now you can choose a file. If I click this, so now I'm here, and inside HTML lessons in desktop, inside HTML lessons, I can choose whatever lessons I want or whatever file I want. I'm gonna choose this, open, and now it says you've chosen an HTML file. Here it shows for me. So let's go ahead and now learn about submit button. So here, so I'm gonna erase the label. I'm gonna put it like so. I'm gonna completely erase the label because I don't need label here. So what I'm gonna do, input here. For example, I'm gonna put an input type. The type is submit button, and another attribute that we have is value. Value is equal to submit. I'm gonna write submit here and save it. Now I have a submit button. So this is our form. I can write an email. I can choose my age from 1 to 100. So I can choose my date of birth. So I can upload my resume, and then I can submit it. And that's how you use email, number, date, and file input in HTML. In the next video, we will learn text area, select drop down, and submit or reset buttons, which will complete our form basics. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I will see you in next episode.